It's a ranked match of Dune Imperium Digital. I'm trying desperately to inch closer to master, but it's, you know, one step forward, one step back. Hundro gets first pick, so Ilban, Helena, Ariana, Armand, and Elisa are here. I'm leaning towards Ilban without even seeing anything. Shifting Allegiances, Imperial Spy, Throne Room Politics, Duncan, Idaho, Imperial Bashar, and then Twisted Mentat, Contaminator, the techs, Flagship, Spy, Satellites, Artillery. Yeah, let's Ilban it. Sepperoni, Dune Imperium Uprising is, it's like Dune Imperium, the sequel. So it's a new standalone game with the same, you know, basic system, but most of the board spaces are different, all of the leaders are different, all of the Imperium cards are different. And it adds some new systems and changes some things. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, worms and spies and contracts. It's more complex than the base game on its own. So if you're, you know, for new people, the original is like it's better to teach it. Torta, you're doing a teach of Dune Imperium to some friends this weekend and you're leaning towards them, teaching them Uprising since you prefer it. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the friends. I would say for a first time, the original, like Dune Imperium is a complex game to teach. I'm not sure if you've taught it before. And so maybe you know that and you know how you like to teach it. But it's a tricky game to teach. All right, what am I up to here? Unfortunately, I don't have great options. I wanted to, you know, would have liked to have wealthed, but it's not possible now. Okay, I gotta seek allies. We'll go 2 troops here. The water wouldn't be bad, because that could potentially be a great flat conspire next round. For persuasion could get me throne room politics, which would be good. Or shifting allegiances, maybe. There's a thought even of early revealing for it. But I don't think so. Okay, shifting allegiances goes to Armand. What does Elisa have here? She's got 5. Okay, unfortunate. Unfortunate. So she grabs the throne room politics. And she also grabs the contaminator. I don't love this. Don't love it. Don't think I'm going to go with an impersonator. I think I will take a spy, since wealth is a pretty good spot for me. I think I will take a liaison. Yeah, the thing with teaching Uprising versus teaching the original game. Hey, Darshan, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome aboard. Is it's like the thing with teaching Dune in general is there's so many separate things you have to explain, and yet they're all interconnected, and it takes a long time to get through everything, and it's a lot for people to take in the first time they play. But with Uprising, you have to do all of that, and then on top of that, you go, oh, and also, let me explain worms. Oh, and also, let me explain combat icons. Oh, and also, let me explain spies. And you can choose two things, and you can infiltrate, but you can also gather intelligence. But if you gather intelligence, you have to do that before you do something else. Oh, also, let me explain contracts. You can leave contracts out, but even then, it's just a lot to take in right away. So it depends on your audience. Mr. Ishiki, you never teach Dune Imperium without Ix and Immortality? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I mean, it depends on the crowd. There are some players, you know, are wired for that, and they can take in everything all at once. I've seen it, but generally not a recipe for success in my experience. So it's Imperial Spy to Conspire. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss, you know, a diplomacy play here. I could Mentat also, but I kind of want to get myself set up for a Swordmaster. And yeah, that's good because this is going to get me to 7. The conflict will get me to 9. And then either Dagger or Liaison will get me to Swordmaster next round. Okay, well, I'd say this is a decent start. Other than the fact that I haven't, you know, I didn't manage to get any kind of like good card into my deck. I mean, maybe I'll go for another Imperial Spy. But I am set up for round 3 Swordmaster. Artillery picked up by Armand. Now there's a restricted ordnance. Spy Satellite's flagship there as well. Okay, Lisa's probably taking the Imperial Spy, so we'll see what's left for me. No, she goes with the Liaison. Okay. I think I will take another one here. But I've enjoyed Uprising when I played it. And I've played it with and without Bloodlines. And I've enjoyed it both ways. I haven't played it enough to get like a strong feeling on it. I'm surprised. I don't know if Elisa had the chance for the Guild Impersonator. It's a pretty good card for her. But unfortunately, the group I was playing with, it kind of dried up. I haven't played it in a while. So I'm definitely looking forward to Digital. It'd be very fun to have something, you know, new to explore here. But like I said, it's going to be a while. 4 Solari for second place. That's good news for me. Would love to get my hands on that scientific breakthrough. Okay, Guild Bank raid. Well, it's Swordmaster immediately for me, which will draw me that reconnaissance. I mean, a Twisted Mentat is also pretty good for Ilban. Because you send that to Mentat. You know what I mean? You take your agent off of Mentat and who cares? Would love to get this 4 spice. I very much doubt that Elisa will allow me to do it. Otherwise, you know, I might send Liaison to Mentat. All right. Armand decides he wants Mentat. And he grabs a Sardakar infantry with his ring. I mean, he is... Yeah, there goes the Haga Basin. He does have the artillery. So I'll be interested to see how that works out for him. It's a fun idea. I could grab a Dreadnought. But I also kind of want to keep my persuasion high for a chance at adding a good card into my deck, whether it's Gurney or whether it's a nuke and something else. Do I Arakeen here, or do I Carthag? It's Carthag. Okay. Finesse for Hundro, so that can get shipping unlocked for him. Hey, affordable hugs. I saw your message before, but I just didn't read your name, which is very funny. Yeah, 3v3 I haven't tried. But Affordable Hug says it's amazing with Bloodlines. If I play the experimentation, there's no chance at Gurney. There's a chance that Elisa has the Gurney anyway. I could early reveal, take Gurney and Scientific Breakthrough. So otherwise, Hundro's going to get that. That is a pretty good card to get early. I'm behind on the research. Will I ever make it there? I don't know. I don't know, actually. especially since I haven't played any experimentations yet. Maybe I'm better off with the Twisted Mentat, as crazy as that is. We'll give up on the Gurney dream, play the experimentation, get a research done. Maybe actually win the conflict. You know, the more Solari, the better. Hundro does indeed take the scientific breakthrough. In the Shadows is now here. Shifting allegiances for Armand. All right, so he unlocks shipping for himself going forward. And Elisa does have the 6 for... Does she take Gurney, though? In the Shadows is there. You can take In the Shadows and... Guild Chief Administrator. She takes Power Play. Very interesting. And she nukes it. Okay. Okay, now... I guess I take the Guild Bankers. And I like the Twisted Mentat. I also like the From the Tanks, to be honest. But if I'm taking Bankers, it kind of makes sense to go with Liaisons, right? It feels sad, but I don't have good cards to really make use of all those Mentats at this time. It's pretty sad here. I've got absolute garbage for a deck, which is not what you want to see with Ilban. You want to get a couple of good cards in there early so you can start making good use of them. And wow. I could have early revealed. I could have early revealed and gotten that Gurney. Or I could have nuked and seen what was next. I decided to play the experimentation. End up tying. I do get 4 Solari there. And there's some pretty crazy stuff here now. Hey, Elliot. Yeah, I have no idea what Breakout Con is. Board game convention in Toronto. Okay, have you been to it before? Is it any good? Darshan, yeah, Uprising will make it to digital eventually. That's the official word, is eventually. I guess I should have gone harder for that conflict because of the to the victor. To be honest, I forgot I had this. I could have thrown in an extra troop, which would have gotten me an extra 2 Solari as well. Would have been worth it, I think, just to get that triggered. Hey, Zach Schutte. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Mentat. And then High Council could be coming up. We will see. Nobody has any nukes. Other than me. I'm definitely revealing last this round. Do I hope nobody can pick this up, or do I preemptively nuke it? I don't know. Someone is going to get it. But I don't know. Something else will just pop up. And then maybe there'll be nothing good for me when I reveal. You know what I mean? That's the danger. If I blow my nuke just stopping somebody from getting the Tleilaxu Master, then I'm still last to reveal. Anything good will be picked out of the row. So I think I'd rather hold on to it. Even though, yeah. Damn, High Council taken. Okay, Lisa wins the race, wins the Tleilaxu race. Alright, well, there's not a whole lot for me to do here other than just kind of get this done. Oh yeah, that gets me another intrigue. Okay, I don't know if I want to reveal these yet. So let me just urgent mission that guy back. And I'll have 3 more agents to play this round, which is pretty absurd. But I can just go grab that Emperor Alliance. Okay, Hundro gets the Tleilaxu Master. Somebody was bound to. Armand was really hoping for it. He gets keys to power. I think I'm... should I nuke? I mean, Truthsayer is a pretty good card. But I think I might need better than that if I'm going to have a chance in this game. So I'm going to preemptively nuke now. So I know if there's anything worth working towards. Oh. There's a couple of good things worth working towards here. Okay. Okay, wait, I can't play those. All right, so we take In the Shadows, and we take Dissecting Kit. That was pretty funny. Quizon Tatarak, they're just hanging out. I get a Spice and Water for my troop. What is this? What is this? Okay, well, I've got a little bit of juice in the deck now. It's a little bit late, but it's something. I have that set up there so that I can use this while visiting a combat space to get those troops in. That's the reason I sent my Diplomacy to Wealth, even though I've got lots of Solari already. I could have used that somewhere else. There is that Spy Satellites there also that could very well be worth my time and energy. Now, I don't have the means of picking it up right now, and I suspect Elisa Ikaz might be interested in it. She's deciding on her card to set aside with one step ahead. So she sets aside a card at the start of every round, and then during her second agent turn, it comes back in her hand, and she gets either a Spice or a Solari if she plays it, depending on how many agent icons it has. Armand hits up shipping. What's he gonna grab? I mean, he might want the Spy Satellites, and he does. Invasion Ships now replaces it. Let's see if Elisa wants her Sword Mastery. She doesn't have to do it first. She could wait until her second agent. Good progress there with that Contaminator. And it's going to be a Mentat for me, for sure. High Council would be good. I do have my eye on this Spice, but Elisa with 4 water, well, she's probably gonna go Sword Master here. Do I take the Twisted Mentat now? Probably not still. I still don't have, like, good agent cards to play, so I don't think so. Okay, Armand really making sure no one's gonna take that guild alliance from him. Elisa forgoes the Swordmaster. Just goes for the Great Flat, loads up on Spice. Okay. And her research with the experimentation was influence here. Wait. She took guild, then changed her mind and took emperor? Is that what happened? Okay. Lisa up to 5 points now. This means no Mentat for me next round. Sort Through the Chaos is like the anti-Ilban conflict, because even if he wins it, it still kind of ruins his plans. Assassination mission for Armand. Okay. Is that going to be there for me? Probably not. Elisa can probably take that right now. She has High Council. Yep. That would have been so nice for me to get. But it's not going to happen. So now I'm going to have to use this turn just to try to get that alliance. Where did this come from? Oh yeah, throne room politics, right? Yikes. Well, I still want to do this. And I think I'll take the Kwisatz Haderach. I think that's going to be worth more than a Spice Must Flow at this point in the game, I think. It's close. On round 5, I'm not sure. But given that I still have influence to get, I think it probably is. Could I take this conflict? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe. I don't know if it's worth doing that. I don't think so. can't resist the trashing. Yeah, I would have tied him if I had done that, so I'm glad I didn't try it. I needed to play an intrigue there anyway. So, a couple Solari, another intrigue card for second place for my Dreadnought. Don't mind that. Oh, gruesome sacrifice from Hundro. And he still wins. That's pretty nice for him. Economic positioning, okay. Okay. Hey, Barbell, back for the Dune. Yeah. Yep. What do I want to do here? Unfortunately, this is not activated. I'm one away there, but I could change that by using this and hitting research station with the ring, which I might do. Hey, Trebendo! It's interesting, Tessie has been sitting on this Solari all game and hasn't been terribly interested in Swordmaster. We'll see if that changes. This could be another Hayliner potentially from Tessia, though. I don't know if she has a card to get there. Hundra also with 1,000,000 agents. He could get his troops in. There is this restricted ordnance, which is kind of interesting. There's also flagship, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it makes it hard for me to ever get points out of this, but thing is, I want to be revealing both of these cards, which is a bit awkward. Okay, she does get Swordmaster. Finally. Ah. That was kind of a wild move to play the bankers there, I know. But it did draw me a card. It got me extra strength. And maybe I can win this conflict, which would be great. We'll see. Now, if I want Spice Must Flow, I can't play any more of the cards in my hand. You know, 9 strength is not exactly a ton of strength. So if I want to win the conflict, I probably do have to play more of the cards in my hand. Which means probably no Spice Must Flow. Because Armand is sitting on artillery, and he's got all kinds of tricks. 9 strength more than you got. Power play to secrets for Elisa. That's interesting. She had the option of stealing the Emperor Alliance with that power play. Okay, so the problem is Hundro still has 2 agents. Now he doesn't have a great situation for deploying, but theoretically he could go to Still Suits, get to 6 strength, go to Siege Tabor, get to 12. So as much as I would love to get a Spice Must Flow here, I think early revealing is pretty dangerous. Wait, does that make sense? No. I think that's good enough. It might not be. Hunter has a million intrigues. And again, Armand has all the artillery stuff. Maybe I should have just put in more. I should have put in more. To sacrifice the Spice Must Flow in order to make sure I win this, I should have made sure that I was going to win it. Especially with this is on the line as well. Yeah. Greed. Too greedy. Maybe it'll pay off anyway, but that was a little crazy. The good news is Hundro didn't put more in. So the question is, what does Armand have? I have 12 strength, but he could have all kinds of stuff. He's been piling his deck full of sword cards. He has the artillery. Okay, he just has 2 swords. So maybe I get away with it because I've got 12. 6 for Lisa. What does she take here? Does she take this? Probably. Yeah. Come on, give me something. Give me Chome Directorship. Give me Chome Directorship. That's not even close. That's not even close. Do I put it from the tanks on top of my deck? It's a pretty good card to send to Mentat. Calculated hire sucks for Ilban. Yes, it really does. Hey, Hellcaster. Is this like a gambling Dune game? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, I like to, you know, I take gambles when I play, if that's what you mean. Oh, stage an incident for Armand. Okay, well, you know what? I got away with the greed, so sometimes greed is good. Oh, this is the first time you've seen gameplay of this game. No, it's a great turn-based strategy game. Oh, I don't have Solari for I don't have Solari for Mentat. God damn. So I regret putting this on top of my deck now, kind of. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, damn. The whole point was to send that to men. I was just so used to having all of this Solari. But I forgot you actually have to check to see if you have enough Solari. Oh, pain. Pain. Do I have to Kwisatz Haderach to Hateliner? Wasting an agent? Damn it. Oh, that was terrible. So I got one Solari out of Carthag here, but probably one of these people will take Mentat. If not, then okay. Disguised bureaucrat. Your house is on the line, Trebendo. Well, you know better than that. You know better than that. Hansio, I could have used the economic positioning for Solari. Maybe I could have. That would have been pretty risky, though, I think. And, you know, there's still a dream of an endgame point there. I mean, if Tessie, or if Elisa Hayliners, I mean, I could still Hayliner anyway with Kwisatz Haderach. Yeah, Mentat taken. Now, what is he doing with actually Laxu Master? That was such a bad move. Oh, man. Space travel. Interesting. I think Elisa's going to go for the flagship. I might go to selective breeding, to be honest. I mean, I could research and then I could selective breeding, I guess. Memo quarters. Okay, Lisa researches. So that's out. I think I'm going to take that. And we'll go guild. I'm planning to go to selective breeding with the Kwisatz Haderach. So that will get me the Bene Gesserit point, and then this is maybe set up. If I happen to win this, then it could be Freeman Alliance. Okay, Hundro gets the breakthrough point. He's going into this conflict. Gonna make me fight for it. So I got a couple of troops off of the from the tanks going to memo quarters, so it kind of maybe worked out in a way. I'm not so sure. Bounty Hunter sneak to Carthag. Gives me 1 Solari. Yeah, the Emperor Alliance is very dubious. If Elisa goes to Hayliner, I mean, Hayliner for her is 10 strength. I already have 11. So I don't know. I don't know that Hayliner wins her this conflict. This has probably done its job. Draw first. Oh yeah, true. I might need the dagger here though. And I don't know if I need that ring. Okay, bankers mean spice must flow potential. I just feel like, what if I lose this conflict by 1 strength? I might need that dagger. And trashing from the discard pile, you know, gives me a better chance of drawing actually a better card right now. Oh, he's going to Hayliner. Okay, well, Hundro winning is... it's a little scary for me because he might come for the Emperor Alliance here. I mean, is it worth it for him to do that versus going for the Freeman? I'm not sure. But he might. Yeah, use your space travel, man. I mean, it depends on what his persuasion situation is. He's got lots of cards in hand. He played the Tleilaxu Master to Mentat to get that space travel. Here's the big swords reveal for Armand. Web of Power, I don't think is worth it over Spice Must Flow at this stage. We still good here on the YouTube stream? It's showing a little weird for me. Affordable Hugs, is there ever a world where you don't draw 1 to shuffle the Kwisatz back in for next turn? Mr. Shiki, yeah, we're good. Okay, things look good now. I mean, that would have meant not going to selective breeding as well. Anyway, you can't not draw. You have to draw. Yeah, thanks, Barbell. Spice from Haga Basin. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting spice from the conflict here. So I kind of like keeping the water. It might be smuggling. It sets up for potential the Solari for this endgame. Unless I want to fill up spice and go for, you know, flagship or something. I think I'm going to do this. Will I ever get the memo quarters activated? Probably not. I'm short a guild point, and then I would need still an influence here, an influence here, an influence here on top of that. So I'm short a bunch. This would have helped. It would have helped a lot, but it's not going to happen. The disguised bureaucrat might help with that if I get to the end of the track, but I'm not sure that I will. Yeah, let's see where Hundro takes this. He could... Yeah, the Freeman Alliance is kind of claimed by... I mean, he could... Yeah, he could fight for Freeman Alliance, he could fight for Bene Gesserit Alliance, he could fight for Emperor Alliance. Bene Gesserit or Emperor is probably more appealing because he at least gets something. Emperor gives him troops, Bene Gesserit gives him an intrigue card. But with my luck, he's probably going to go with Emperor. Let's see. Oh, he's going for Freeman. Okay. Perhaps planning to hit Hardy Warriors this coming round. All right, well, that's good news for me. And he harvests cells, which is going to get him another intrigue card here. Both 4 specimen cards in the Tleilaxu row at the moment. Oh, I'm over on intrigues. Whoops. I mean, it's nothing that's that big of a deal, but... Okay, In the Shadows could help me. Freeman Camp could help me. Okay, big conflict here. Armand with 7 spice, Elisa with 7 spice, me with 7 spice, flagship there. This is going to be interesting. Hundro grabs research station. And he has the know their ways. Grabs Freeman Alliance. He gets up to 10 victory points here. Tech negotiation for Armand. He's going for the flagship, I think. Indeed. Detonation devices shows up. Elisa goes Hardy Warriors, perhaps going to fight for that Freeman Alliance. I think I have to Hayliner here. Although, if Elisa's doing this, does that mean she doesn't have Hayliner? Because she would be very benefited by going to Hayliner. I mean, she really needed to play that guy, though. So she's maybe hoping I'm not going to do it. Oh, man. So the thing with the Hayliner is it eats up the spice I would want for this. Now, there is spice available here. I think I have to do it. Now, what about all this? Am I going to get to the end? I don't think so. So I think this can go. Possibly would have been worth to calculate it higher just to take it off the board. But I might want to go there with In the Shadows. I don't know. I'm not going to get the memo quarters activated. So I don't think I need to really worry about that. It'd be nice to get a Spice Must Flow. It'd be the final Tleilaxu point I could get by playing Experimentation. I might need to use the Freeman Camp to try to make sure I win this conflict. Okay, I need to use the In the Shadows to protect that. I love jazz music. Hello. And hello to you, Parker. By the way, I also love jazz music. That's cool that you both watch the streams on TV together. That's amazing. Shout out to both of you. So Spice Must Flow, unfortunately, if I play the Freeman Camp, I won't be able to get Spice Must Flow. So maybe I don't. revealing this. Oh man, it looks like actually... No. I mean, I'm in pretty good shape. Okay, Great Flag gets taken by Elisa. But... that's not great. Yeah, I think experimentation to Haga Basin is the move. And I think I just have to hope that I don't need the Freeman camp. Yeah, that's true. I can do it this way. Get rid of this calculated hire. Then I... okay. Now the sequence of this is a little weird, but now I can send Freeman Camp to smuggling and drop 6. Oh, it doesn't quite get me the Solari I need for this. But it does get me the Solari I need for this. So this reveal is going to get me to 10 points. Spice Must Flow is 11. And then I potentially 14 if I win. Oh no, I'm short on Spice. I'm short. No, I'm not. This is 4 Spice. So I'm not sure how this game is going to end. Okay, Hundro doesn't have it. Does Armand have the means to challenge me here? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So I think I can do it this way for the end game point. Spice Must Flow, bing. Scarab, bing. Be nice to win a game here. It'd be nice to win a game. It was scary. It was a scary moment. Now, if I somehow lose this to endgame intrigues, I'm going to be mad because oh no, I don't have an endgame point. Oh, finally. Oh, finally. Holy smokes. Woo. Wow. Well, I mean, that's what Ilban will do for you. It's not a guaranteed win, but it certainly helped. Oh my god. Good game to Coca Joke, La La La, and Mantis. 14, 12, 10, 9. Of course, get into the Discord. If you're not in there yet, subscribe if you haven't done that. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. And if you'd like to support the channel and get extra content, then you can click the join button on YouTube to become a YouTube member, and you can sub on Twitch. Subbing on Twitch will get you stream VODs. Being a member on YouTube will get you stream VODs on YouTube, as well as exclusive videos just for members coming out every Monday, as well as maybe a little bit more depending on membership level. 24-hour stream, Trebendo? I don't think so. Not going to happen this time. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Special thanks to my alliances, Nico Toso and the Separoni.